Oh, I'm in La La Land waiting for YouTube. There we go. Every time. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another RSG lunch stream, the stream where we hang out with you awesome, amazing, and wonderful people as we have fun doing stuff in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game brought to you by Capital Games. And I'm excited today. We got a lot of good stuff. So get your ass in here, grab something to drink, grab a snack, grab someone you love. Make sure you get permission. And let's rock and roll, man. Welcome to the stream. We do this Monday through Friday from 12 to whenever we get done. It is a hump day. Hump day indeed. So we're halfway home to the weekend, and it's a big day today, folks. We got Commander Ahsoka Tano's kit yesterday. Looks ridiculous. I really love the kit. We're going to break that down more tonight on the Wednesday night show. Today's the 19th. We're going to get those requirements for Jedi Master Kenobi coming up, so I'm excited about that. If you guys want to get my first opinion on Commander Ahsoka Tano, I did a video last night on Cubs channel. So go check that out. Me and Cubs did a collaboration and had a lot of fun. And if you guys didn't miss it too, after we got done doing the video, I was hanging out in his live channel. I Believe I Can Fly in the voice of Kermit the Frog. So if you want to go check that out as well, you can. I'm sure YouTube will go check that out and record the sound on that and do a little sound bite on that because that was a lot of fun. So you can check that out. Now, welcome into the show. If you're new to the show, it's pretty simple. We're going to do stuff in the game, although there's not too much to do. Should have the GAC Whisper on today. I haven't heard back from him. We got to set defenses. So we'll look at our opponent and do that. There's no events or really anything that's going on today. We'll do mod depression where I try to roll mods. It goes horribly wrong. You guys enjoy it very much. And then we're going to do GAC defense. But other than that, if you guys have questions, we're very interactive here. So if you have questions, feel free to put those into the chat. Make sure you put the word question for your actual question statement, and we will get those squared away. That being said, anything else? No, I think that's about it. We got the big Wednesday night stream today. I don't know when I'm doing GAC. Still waiting to hear back from the GAC Whisperer. Either get his ass on here and let me know when we're doing it. If we won't do it today, then we'll do it tomorrow during the lunch stream. I just got to figure out what it is. I've tagged his butt, but he's probably still sleepy. Probably just waking up, getting his cup of coffee, and getting his day started. So, but do whatever you need to do. Hit that thumbs up, subscribe. It's YouTube. This is the way we get more views, more likes, more content going out there. Supports the channel. If you guys have questions today during the lunch stream, feel free to pop those in. But not to worry, we'll be streaming tonight, the Wednesday night show, the longest running live stream in the Star Wars Galaxy Heroes community, where you can ask us more questions, and we'll be breaking down all that stuff tonight, man. I'm telling you, we're going to be breaking it down. We'll have the VIP stream at 7. We'll do the big show at 8. I'm sure Loki will do his GAC tonight. I'll kind of figure out when I'm doing my GAC. So a lot of content, as always, from RSG for you guys. They had Don't Starve Together yesterday. I did the Enemy Bingeaholic show. We reviewed an anime. Did the GA Central last night as well with Nev over there in the Escape Podcast channel, breaking down all the competitors in the different leagues and divisions for everybody. So that was a lot of fun. Then I did the thing with Cubs. So indeed. So my voice is a little bit out. It's because I've been up since bright and early this morning. Luckily, everything in the VA went very well. I'm in tip-top shape. The only thing that the doc was concerned about was the old ankle. Actually, I had to get x-rays on there. I'll know in a couple days or two what the plan is. I mean, I've been doing physical therapy and doing the right things and doing my exercise and stuff, but I still have pain. I think it's just wear and tear. But they wanted to take a look at it just to see, what the level of deterioration is on it. So I'll find out about that. But other than that, everything is good. I'm in perfect health. Everything's looking really good. Now the only thing I need to do is get down. I need to lose about 10 more pounds. So I get around 200, 202, 203, so I can get to my muscly military weight. That's my next goal, is to get down to that weight and maintain that and be in my military shape like I was before. All right, so I can see people coming in. The other thing is, give your greetings in the chat. You know what I like to do. I like to say thank you for being here. So we'll shout out you guys. We'll say hi to the Skewed, say hi to me, do whatever you need to do, and we'll have some fun with that. So feel free to interact that way. You want to play sound bites and alerts and all that stuff, and Twitch and other things, the stream alerts, StreamElements, you can. Feel free to go ahead and do that. Excuse me. Been a busy morning, so my voice is a little out. I'll pause to drink water what I need to do. All right. So I can see we've got slowly everybody creeping their butt in here. So glad to have you guys here on this hump day. Let's hear you, skewers. Let's go. Let's rock and roll. Let's get it going. Let's go, guys. Let's go. All right. So we'll just get right into the game. There's no events going on today. So I'm interested to see if we'll get some Conquest news today, too, because I'm interested in getting my ass immediately in here when the next Conquest, I think, was supposed to be scheduled soon. So we'll get some Conquest action going. That'll be nice. And we can start working on our Sokatano commander style. So that'll be cool. So I'm looking forward to that. Looking for the next requirements for Kermit. And then what else? Yeah, Cat's kit looks really good. I mean, a lot of intriguing possibilities with that. So we'll set our GAC defense here. I'm going to give time for the GAC Whisperer to get his monkey ass in here. If not, then I'll just set my own defense. I mean, I've done plenty of GAC before, gone undefeated and kicked ass. And I mean, hell, we may even say the same defense. I don't know. I don't think I had a roster review today, did I? Let me look here. No roster review today. So let me check the stores real quick, see if there's anything I need before we go do some mod depression. Let me look here. That's crap. That's definitely crap. More crap. Well, there we go. And yep, crap. All crappy crap, and crap. All right. Well, poopy in the butt. Okay, let's go start the day off, folks, with some mod depression brought to you by Dodge Ram Pickup, because no one understands Dodge as a mechanic in this game more than RSG. So Dodge Ram Pickups. All right. I don't even know what I have, greens or blues. Let's go filter and find what the hell am I got going on right now? Of course, we'll get our crate tomorrow. I think these are all 8s, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I think all we have are 8s. I'm almost tempted to go get some more mods, but last time we did that, it did not, go good. I mean, it really did not go good. I just don't feel like spending these on 8s. I mean, you have to get a 6 and a 6 to even get close to a 20 speed. Let's see if we have any greens, and then we'll move on. Not really. We have a 5 speed. We'll slice that one up. Yeah, let's give this one it's an offense. Protection with protection. Got good offense, speed. Yeah, this is actually not a bad one. Let's use some energies here. And let's see if we can get a slice going here. And it missed. Although I did hit protection. I'm going to keep that one. All right. Well, that didn't work out. Is there anything else green-wise related? 4 speed and 4 speed. Just not feeling those. I'd rather just go get some more mods. Yeah, let's go do that. Screw it. All right. We tried offense last time. Let's try some speed. You never know. So let's we'll use our crystals. That's what they're there for. Oh, I need to check the store to see if there's any hunter shards in there. Working on getting his ass up. Not that we'll have the gear anytime soon for him. All right, let's see what we get for speed moss. Okay, we got a gold one, and it's a 4 dot. I mean, isn't that just typical? All right, well, we got some mods. Let's go rock and roll. Let's see if I can start mod depression off in a good way. All right, claim that. Let's get back in here. Let's get dirty. Let's get dirty, skewers. Let's get nasty. Let's see if we can get something good. We haven't had anything hit 20 speed in a long time just doing normal rolls. Oh, boy. All right, we'll go speed. And then let's sell all the 4 dots. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 out of the 20 were 4 dots. That's actually not a bad haul considering that we've had way more do that before. So, all right, so let's go down the line. I don't know if we had any purplers. We had 1 purpler, so we'll give this one a little tag, see if we can get a speed hit. We did not, so we'll just move on from there. Got some blues and greens here, so let's do these to 9. 9! Maybe we have a chance here? You son of a bitch. Another 8. It has a possibility, but I'm not slicing that baby up yet. All right, let's do another one. Next one. This doesn't hit speed, and we're just going to move on. It didn't hit speed. Well, we'll just move on. All right, we got some greens here. Nope. All right, this has speed. Let's see if we can get a big slice on this on the speed. Not a chance, and this good earth. It's off, so I'm going to actually keep that one. What do I need to slice that? Oh, just a little bit of those? We'll get those real quick. We have a little bit of energy left. Perfect. Should be enough. Perfect. We'll come back to that. Okay. I want to see what we have first before we go and slice that. Alright. Well, mod depression. Oh, this has defense right off the bat. Oh, this ought to be delicious. Oh, Christ. Alright, let's see what happens. No, that's a no. It's got defense. Alright. Oh boy. Alright, keep keeping that thumbs up, keep getting your greeting. Here we go for some gray mods. Alright, that's a big fatty miss. Alright, let's move on to the next one. That's a big that really missed. Alright, next one. It's a 4 speed. I will roll it to see if it hits speed. If not, this is probably going the way the dodo. Yeah, bye. Not bye. Just don't have the room anymore. I got to get either it hits or it doesn't. And it didn't hit, so it's going away. Man, they really got the dial cranked up today. They're just determined not for us to get any kind of hits. Nope, that's a big fat miss. Next up, see, well, speed 4. Give it a shot, see what happens. Nope, defense. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay. It's a 5 speed. See if we can hit speed. Didn't, but it is a 5 speed. We can try this one again, see if we can get a hit. We did hit, but it's a blue. We'll have to come back to it. Alright. Good lord. This has been pretty raunchy today. Speed 5 again. For reals? I'll come back to you. Trying, skewers. I'm trying, but the game just does not want me to have nice things. Speed 4. See if we can get a hit. Nope. God damn it. Good chance. Got offense and potency. Double offense. We're going to keep that one. So the other ones will sell. Alright. All those. Let me just... Awful. Let's just sell all this crap. We gave it the old college try, but really mod depression was depressing, so what can I say? It was pretty pooptacular today on the mod depression. I mean, we have a few that are possible, but I mean, the likelihood of us getting something nice on those pretty slim to none, so yeah. Alright, so we're going to see the GAC Whisperer gets his monkey ass in here. Now, his schedule changed, started a new job, so I don't know what his deal is, so if we have to, I'll give him some time here to get in here, and we'll check out our opponent. We'll look at his history, what he likes to do. Really good player. I think it was over 700,000 lifetime. Let me go look real quick. Let me see. Yeah. No, I don't want to enter the battle. I think his stats, yeah, so just over 713,000. So, pretty good player. An ex-Acklay. Well, that's a name for a guild. Not too shabby. All right, and I think we've checked everything we can. Yeah, we're good. So, let's say hi to everybody. I think that's about that time. Yeah, there we go. You says it's a hump day. Happy hump day to all. How is everyone? I hope. I think he meant hope. To all, hope everyone is still well and being safe. Halfway through the week, let's keep the party going. I like that. You always have good greetings. Fidicico's here, says good morning, buongiorno to you, sir. Master Uguay says, hello, skewers. Happy hump day. Be well and stay safe. Same to you, my good friend. Ray Rock says, good hump day morning, pickle strokers, Wookiee flashers, and Oreo eaters. Well, where did the Oreo eaters come from? That was random. Usually it's fruit snacks or something other, but I guess Vince was eating Oreos. That's the only thing I can think of, because it sure isn't my monkey ass eating an Oreo cookie. So, Lee Boca with the thumbs up with the icon. Thank you, Lee. Always a pleasure to have you here. Hermit Fulgrim with the hoodie. Oh, can't even do it. Oh, yep, my voice shot. Hootie hoo, RSG. Me and the camel eat way too many tacos. I think he meant ate too many tacos yesterday, so we were slowly walking away towards Thursday and copious amounts of tequila. Yeah, I like that. A Thursday will help clear your gut of all that stuff. He says, also, good luck with getting back to your fighting weight. Yeah, I'm almost there. 10 pounds right there, and I'll be right where I need to be. Looking good. You know, I've lost a lot of weight. Work out religiously. I will not be working out today. It's my day off, since I barely got any sleep, and I had to be up bright and early in the morning to go get my doctor's visit with the VA. So, yeah. JTB, Jedi Training Bogus, is in the hizzy. Says dilly JTB. Jason Krulik is also here. Says good morning. Same thing with Mad Dog 9856. Says good morning. Good morning, gentlemen. How are you? Angel Chips, what's going on, partner? Says humpity hump. What's going on, Angel? Yuta says you're on it. I know he's referring to me singing. Herbert says, question, that Dodge Ram pickup come with cases full of Budweiser? It sure does. With a whole case of hot dogs freshly cooked on the bun, you can have a hot dog and a cold, ice cold Budweiser, whatever you want. And listen to the Cubs game. What a way to spend a life. Ghost Strike says, hey everyone, what's going on, Ghost? Maz Kanata, the lovely Maz, there she is, saying, hey, hi everyone. Hey Maz. Hey girl, hey. Buzzsaw says, this is a dilly community, Bud Light. Yes, I agree wholeheartedly with that assessment there, Buzzsaw. What else 23 says, happy humpity taco day. Is it just me, or did today feel like Thursday to anyone else? I don't know what I feel. It feels like a hump day to me, man. I just know I need to get a nap, because I'm pooped from not getting any sleep and having to be up early. Let's see. What else? 3 question. Do you think we will see the next round of high ground Kenobi requirements before tonight's stream? Absolutely we will. So that goes without saying. I've been checking the forums religiously just to see if we've got anything. So no, nothing new yet. Nothing new yet, but I'm always on the lookout. I'm lurking. Moskana says, feels like Thursday to me. Well, Moz, you do you, girl. Ray Rock says, the mod depression is strong today. It was, Ray Rock. It was really strong. So, Ray Rock says, good morning to Moz. There you go. Matt Richmond says, hello there. What's going on, Matt? Glad to have you here, my friend. Finity says, happy hump day, everyone. Hope your hips are okay as this day of weekly gyrations continues. What? Finn, what the hell are you doing, man? Gyrations? What the hell are you gyrating? I know you don't dance. I don't know what you're doing. Finn's up to some stuff. Someone slap Finn. Skywalker Vader, our good Canadian representation of the Skewer Nation up there in the frozen north of Canada, eh? It's got that good Canadian whiskey keeping him warm, and even though it's still a little frozen up there in Canada, it's all good. Little maple leaf action for you. Let's see here. 23. Thank you, Maz. You're swell. Golly, Maz, you sure are jeepers swell. It's hump day. If you're not gyrating, you aren't humping right. You know, Finn. Keep that up. You're going to have a bun in the oven with Karma, and then that's going to ruin your precious plans, isn't it? It's only a matter of time, folks. It's only a matter of time. All right, let me think here. Again, there's nothing going on in the game. You guys got questions and stuff, feel free to pop it in. I don't know what the hell's going on with the GAC Whisper. He's usually late, but he's never this late. Keep tagging his monkey butt, but I don't know what he's doing. I guess we'll just kind of sit here and talk about our feelings, I guess. I mean, I don't know what to tell you guys, so... Not sure what the hell's going on. Oh, goodness. All right. Freeman, aka Mr. Kitty, says, good day to you, sir. Freeman here, as he always is. I think we got someone else joining. It is Graham McKenna. Oh, I still got my sticker on from... Damn it. Get off me. I was like, what's that green dot? Oh, I got my sticker. It's Graham the Mechanic, everybody. Graham the Mechanic is joining us. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a little late. I ended up sleeping in this morning and
That's all right.
I was out doing my my morning jog and looked at the clock. I'm like, oh, whoops.
Graham is neither late nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to, Frodo Baggins. All right. Glad to have you here, Fremont. What else? 3 says, like I said before, Finn might not have a plan, but Karma has a plan. Women always have a plan. Yeah, they do. That's science. Can't argue with science. So, who is tagging me in?
Well, yeah, part of the plan was, she quickly removed Finn's spine.
Sure. Good afternoon, Grimothy, says Finity. Well, there you go. Not sure where the Grimothy came in, but things happen. All right, so, if you guys got questions, make sure you put your questions in there. You can see there's already some formats. Just put the word question for your actual question statement. And we will rock and roll. We'll get into Cat's Kit tonight. If you want to see my first reaction, as I say, go watch the Cubs video and stuff. All right.
Her kit does look good.
Yeah, it looks really good. Lee Boca says, if Omega is Omega, who is Alpha? Django? I think I'm going to say, who would be the Alpha? The Alpha and the Omega. The beginning and the end. The beginning. We'll say Maz is the Alpha. There we go. Finn is the Omega. Maz is the Alpha. There we go. And Maz Alpha trumps Finn's monkey ass Omega. Skywalker Vader says, question, what's the best way to find a new guild? My roster is 6 million GP. I mean, there's a couple ways, man. I mean, we got to ask this question yesterday. I know there's a Discord server that you can join. I don't know the specific name of it, but you can join there if you're looking for a guild, Skywalker Vader. The other one is, I know on the forums they have recruitment stuff going on. There's actually a recruitment, I think, center on the forums. Off the top of my head, what is that shit called? I don't know what they specifically labeled it. Guild recruitment. Yeah, it's actually called guild recruitment. I thought it was that, but I didn't want to just speak out of hand without actually verifying that information. So you can do it there. You can do it on the Discord. I don't have the Discord link, but maybe it's in the guild recruitment.
We also have a guild recruitment channel in Discord.
Oh, there you go. So there's that. And we have that in RSG. We got so many channels in RSG. I can't keep up with that shit anymore. But yeah, and if you really need help, Skywalker Vader, hit me up, man. I'll get you in touch with. I don't know if we're recruiting right now, MC, because I recruited hard a little while ago and got a bunch of more people in. That's why they love me so much. I get a lot of recruits for them. Having a channel helps tremendously. So yeah. What else? 3 question. How would you rate Bo-Katan's Zeta? Add 8% protection. I mean, Bo-Katan is a disappointment, man. It's a B rated for me. It's okay. Bo-Katan, her offense, and she can hit hard, but just them overall, just very mediocre. Lukewarm on Bo-Katan now. I mean, I wailed on her. I mean, she can do some damage, but I mean, the team's just so slow. It's just like, good lord. So yeah, Skywalker Vader says, cool, thanks. You're more than welcome, Skywalker Vader. Finney says, Grimothy, are you working this afternoon? Want a World War Z around 3 p.m. Eastern for a bet?
I could probably get away with maybe 1 or 2 rounds before I do have to go to work.
Yeah. So there you go, Grimothy. Grimothy and Finity. The E's are having it and doing stuff. All right. Yee. So ye say. All right. I guess the JC Whisperer is busy. He's dealing with some stuff right now, so give him a few more minutes. He doesn't show up here soon, I'm just gonna do JC myself. We'll set it today, and then we'll do the lunch stream unless he pops me in, and we'll do it this afternoon.
You can do it, Ranger.
Oh, I easily can do it. It's just a matter of, I mean, I've done it many times before, so yeah. Question: how did your Mandalorian team do on defense last GSC round? It had one round. It had a hold. The other two, it got defeated, but it got me actually decent banners, 54 and 55. Actually, I can go look that up right now. Let me see if I got my GG page up. I don't have it up, but I'll tell you how it did. Let me look here. I gotta pull up GSC SWGOH anyway. All right, so let me see. Bo-Katan. Let's see. First round. I don't even think they got to. Yeah, they didn't even get to Bo-Katan in the first round. I don't think. Oh, let me look here. I think we had our front, so I'll look here. See, how did Bo-Katan do? Yeah, they didn't get to her the first round. They got stuck on Ray, so they didn't even attempt it the first time. Let's go to round 2. Leave it a load. Let me see here. So it did have one hold. Second round. So one hold on the second round, and that was Bo-Katan with Nesty Poo. And then round 3, that was last round. Let's see, defense. Let's see. I think he used a good team on it. Let's see how many banners he got if he got to it. He used gas against it, but even by using gas, I still got 55 banners. So it's doing pretty well, actually. The addition of Nest on the team, I think, makes a difference. So, yeah, it looked like it did pretty decently. So I think we're going to kind of keep the same defense. As we'll go look at our opponent here in a few minutes. So I'm just trying to give Thane some time to get his ass in here. Unless he's got a new schedule he didn't tell me about that with his work schedule, then it'll just be old Ranger going back to the days of Ranger, doing what Ranger does. The JC Whisper days could be over. I don't know. Yeah. Man, our Ray team just did so well last round. So good. Just digging it, man. Digging it. Padme's actually doing pretty well. Grievous has been doing well for us. The Emperor Palpatine team, the UCLS, it's pretty hard counter, but still not bad. So there you go. What else? Only 3. Tumblo Dry, what's going on, man? He says, question: my opponent in GSC has 3 Galactic Legends: Rey, Jedi Master Luke, Escaliar. I have 2 Jedi Master Luke, Escaliar, no Ultimate. Should I still place Escaliar on defense? No, he puts 2 down. Well, okay, here's the thing. If you have the Jedi Knight Luke counter for SLKR, then yes, you can put both yours down. However, you're going to have the Vader counter for Rey. Or look at his history, see what he puts. I put SLKR down, keep JML. It gives you some flexibility for what he might put on defense. Whether it's Rey and SLKR or Rey and JML, you can handle Rey with Vader. JML, you can handle with your own JML, but if he does put SLKR down, you can use the Jedi Knight Luke counter that we see. So I'd say I'd still put SLKR defense. Make it kind of crazy for him. Go with the Night Sister variant with Doc and Zombie, especially if your Doc is relict. You can do that, Tumblo. Lee Boca says Satine plus Obi-Wan equals Omega. Oh, I see what you did there. Very nice. All right. Toasty indeed. There it is. Got our first Toasty of the day. Fantastic. There. It just pops in when you least expect it and gives you a little tingle. Little tingle on the skin. All right. I don't think I have anything else. Well, I mean, let's do this, man. I mean, we'll look at our opponent here now. Okay, I got my daily done there. Okay, let's go to JC. I don't know where Thane is. Start sending the same defense. Now, our opponent, he's a good player, good lifetime banners. It's weak on that Baslet team. Please put that Baslet team on defense. I'm going to look this guy up on GG and see what we can find here. So 213535. Star Wars Galaxy Heroes.gg 213 535 384. Yeah. See if I can find this guy. Hello. Let's look at his GAC history. We did get the new stats from the last round. He went 1 and 2. All right, let's see what he likes to put on defense. He likes to put Rey. Not a problem. Puts Kylo down on defense as well. Interesting. Did he put Jedi Master Luke down at all? He did not.
You know what's funny is that team that he's using in Arena, the Bastila lead Jedi Master Luke team.
Mm-hmm.
That's like one of the teams I look towards.
Oh, that's getting CLS, man. I'm straight up CLS in that. I mean, that's gonna add Han to the mix. I mean, you just shoot Watt, burn his monkey ass down. I mean, it's over at that point. We'll go into his inventory as well. I think though when he had his Rey, I don't think he had mods on his Rey, so I don't know if that's going to make a difference. It was like that as soon as I joined GAC. I don't know if he hid that. He did that on purpose. All right, so he lost the first one. He won the first one because his defense did quite well. Let's see what he did in the second round. Let's see, defense. He lost barely. Kylo on defense, Bounty Hunters, Grievous, Rey again. He likes to put two GLs down. He does like that Rey team, and then Mon Mothma. All right, so if he's going to put that team down, he uses Barris. I wonder if that stops the Vader counter. Well, we'll have Jedi Master Luke. So I hope he puts the First Order team down, because that way we can just use Jedi Master Luke against that Rey team. Or Vader. So I'm going to put two down as well. Then round 3, just to make sure. We'll look at what he puts for ships. Kylo, Bounty Hunters, First Order weak, First Order Grievous. Rey again. Yeah. Loves him some Rey. He likes to play it that way. So, and then he always puts Holdo and the Empire team down. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Whittle Strength 3 says, I beat a GML defensive team last round with my Darth Revan team on one shot. I was rather happy about that. Nicely done, sir. For that team, you can't shoot Watt. He gets guard. That's true.
You could still shoot him. Most of the time, Han will kill Watt, even when he's guarded.
Yeah. I mean, you just go burn Watt. I mean, Watt ain't living through much, man. So, he's going to die. Master, good question. What is the best Empire fleet? Can Empire beat Med on defense in GAC? Yeah, it's not that it can't. So there's a hard counter. You can do First Order, and GR handles it quite well. Even Malevolence does, but it can steal some banners. If you go Empire with Sith Bomber as a reinforcement, it can get really wonky. I usually like that shuttle with Sith Bomber as the other tank. Get that in there, make their life miserable. So it's a good defensive team. It takes banners. It's not going to get a lot of holds. It just isn't. I mean, especially if they're keeping their meta stuff. So, Tumble says, I have missed 23 minutes of the stream, so forgive me if I missed something. Tumble, you don't have to apologize for that, brother. You don't have to apologize at all. So he likes to put normal Kylo down in that Rey team with Bears. All right, so we use Jedi Master Luke against that. We'll use Jedi Luke against Kylo, and then make his life miserable, because you'll have... What's he like to use for offense, though? That's the ticket. He loves to use Vader. Okay. So 3 tank lineup that we used last time will really screw his Vader, and with our fast Finn, that's really going to make his life hell. Always uses JML for offense. I haven't seen him place it once on defense. Okay. Interesting. Okay. That'll do, pig. That'll do. Okay. I have a pretty good idea what we're going to do here. Which is basically the same defense we did before, because checking out this guy's... Now, there's some mods missing, but I mean, I don't know if he's playing games. His Vader is not fast enough. It just isn't. Sorry. It's just not going to cut it. Don't have any mods on Ray. I don't know. Now, when I first looked at him yesterday, right after change, that he didn't have mods on his Ray. His Luke is pretty decent. 516 though, super slow. I mean, this just gives us a general thing of what they do normally, but it does have his Kylo, but it's slower. Ours is faster, so I think the same defense we've been placing is gonna just do just fine. So, yeah, I think we're fine. He doesn't go hard on ships, and if he does, we'll keep ours just in case. All right, so let's do this. We'll place the same defense. I think placing the same defense is going to work out perfectly. All right, so we're going to do the Kylo variant and the First Order variant. So we're going to do this. We're going to put the Kylo team down. We're going to go first. Let's see. Do I have this not set for defense? We do, but we have to change some stuff out. Get rid of you, you, and you. We need 2 Night Sisters and Darth Revan. Am I in the right zone? Yeah, we are. Okay. Alright. Select the squad. We'll do this again. Perfect. Get those guys out. They're going to form their own team. Add the Night Sisters and Darth Revan. That's really giving people fits. I went right by Night Sisters because I can't do my alphabet correctly. You and old Darthy Revan. Fifth Empire. That'll do, pig. Not too shabby. Okay. That makes our Revan really... Dark side allies have 30 speed, 40% mastery, and 50% critical damage. They can't be critically hit while they have advantage. So that puts our Revan at like 372. That's a nasty old Revan there. His team has been taking banners and doing quite well too. We had 3 holds with him in 1 round. So, and if he tries to go Kylo versus Kylo, which is what I've seen him do in the past, oh boy. Even Jedi Master Luke, this would give this, even if he uses Rey. So we'll see what happens, but this has been working out really good for us. I hope he has the same defense. I mean, it looks like he does. So, question: you look outside your window and it's stunning sunny day. What's your favorite thing to do? For me, I just like to go for a nice walk and just enjoy nature, man. Absolutely. I love just going for walks and, you know, as far as I can only go about a mile or 2 because my ankle starts driving me nuts. But yeah, I absolutely enjoy it. Hermer Focus
on perfect days like that, I go shooting. I go target practice.
There you go. Hermer, yeah.
Fun stuff.
Yeah. Hermer Focus's question: if 510 is a slow Master Luke, what would you consider a faster Master Luke? Around 540 or higher. I've seen a lot with like 551 to 555. Lots of health protection, mainly protection. So that's more, you know, that's in one of the GACs we saw. I mean, you're going to have a slow Luke, you better have a fast, I mean, ridiculously fast Jedi Revan or Hermit Yoda and stuff. And I checked this guy's speed mods. He does not. So, just throwing that out there. Okay, let's set this team. Let's see here. Okay, we're going to put the Palpatine team again. So we're going to go to Sith. And we're going to put Palpatine lead with... you, and what were the other 2 that we put in here? Marauder and Sith. Okay. Marauder and you. That's a nasty ass team too. Alright. Been doing quite well for us. Master Weekday question: SLKR speed or offense? You can go both. I prefer speed with offensive secondaries, offensive primaries. You know, you want him to outspeed theirs, get the team going. So we'll set this team down. Okay. What did we do in the north here? Let's see, we did. Okay. Grievous was in the back. First order was in the back. Okay. Alright, so we're going to use the same Ray team. We're going to take out Poe. And I think we put L3. Keeps it from using Vader. Luke makes it a lot harder to use as well. Where the hell are you, L3? There you go. So Ray, JTR, Holdo, Finn, and L3. Okay, 3 tank lineup. And then we'll put... we'll put the Scoundrel team. So we'll put this team down. However, we're going to take out Armorer and we're going to add Nest. This team has been giving people fits. Put that team down. And let's see here. Yeah, first order in the back. Who's the other team I had up top? Padme with armor. Let's see. Master SWGOH, Dark Trooper's amazing, just saying. Relic 8 is a beast, smashes GLs. Oh yeah, man, we have too much fun with that. I mean, that's another counter we have that we can use. Imperial Trooper, so... Alright, we'll set this team. Good. And in the back, we're going to put the Grievous team that we have. Yeah, that team's going down. And then we're going to set First Order. So we'll go you. What else did we put on that team? Officer and... Okay. Officer and Kylo. It's a nasty team tune that gets a lot of turn meter, super fast with Hux, prevents turn meter. So hopefully they use CLS up front. That really makes their options limited with the First Order in the back. So... so when we got plenty of counters, man. So we have Jedi Master Luke for Ray. If he puts it down, we have Jedi Luke for Kylo. I mean, he could put 3 Galactic Legends down and we got enough firepower, and then he's really hosed. He can't use his Vader counter versus our Rey. He's going to have to use Jedi Master Luke. And he's going to have to try to figure out what to do with Jedi Knight Luke, and that's a tough counter with the one we have down as well. So if he sticks to his plan, which is, it looks like he always does, this is going to work out perfectly. All right. Then we just do the same ships that we did last time. That worked out really well. So let me see here. He didn't get to my ship, so... Round 2, did he get to the ships? He did get to the ships. Okay. Alright. So we're going to put... the whole little fleet down. Getting people fits. 2 bounty hunters. We'll go Razor Crest, Hound's Tooth with Ray's Falcon. To those, and I think the other one was the Aluminum Falcon. Did we? Yeah, Aluminum Falcon. Okay, that's all we need. Okay, and then we will put the Empire team down. You were talking about the Empire team. Here we go. So the starting lineup, it's pretty standard. We go you, Shuttle. Actually, I don't want to put Shuttle first. I want to put, yeah, I do want to, if you use Malevolence, that really helps. And then we'll put the Sith Bomber in here, if I'm not mistaken. and then the other 2 Empire ships. So that's the fleet we're using. I always get that fuzziness when I'm doing this, when I do at the ship window with BlueStacks. It is really weird. Question Ranger, what do you miss most from your Army service days? Just the camaraderie. I mean, there's those times where, you know, just you and the guys hanging out and having fun. You know, that's the one thing I miss, is that camaraderie. I still have it. I mean, I have tons of friends and vets, and we get together, not in a while, but still communicate with those guys, and, you know, but, yeah, I miss that. I just miss that kind of, that family, your brothers, you know, the brotherhood that you have with people you serve with and stuff like that. And some of the cool stuff. I mean, rappelling out airplanes, I'm sorry, helicopters, and jumping out airplanes, and, you know, all that stuff I did, you know. you kind of become a little bit of an adrenaline junkie when you're in the back of a Chinook and you're following a boat and jumping in the water, you know, from 25, 30 feet in the air, you know, so, yeah. Well, I do miss those days.
Did you ever get to do any Halo jumping?
No, I never did Halo. I had an opportunity to do Halo, but it just didn't work out.
I was just curious about it because, you know, that looks like terrifying, but probably exhilarating at the same time.
The head NCO instructor, first sergeant, and I gotta remember this guy's name, but he was actually in my Ranger squad in Ranger school. It's like 33, 34 years old, and he was doing Ranger school. I was like, yeah, damn, brother. And we found out I was only a specialist at the time when I graduated Ranger school. He's like, you're only a specialist? I'm like, I'm afraid so, Top, because when you're Ranger school, there's no rank. So we were just Ranger this and Ranger that. And then you see everybody's rank afterwards. It's like, but he was like, man, just, if we're in official capacity, call me Top. I don't, it always, you know. So those kind of relationships you bond over with. All right, our defense is set for GAC. Looks good. I think just based off this guy's team. I don't know what his Ray has, but I can't look at it. But good player. But I mean, he looks like he sets the same defense off on our defense and goes for, tries to use counters and stuff. But that's why we've set these teams up the way we have. We're going to get Kyber. I mean, good God. I could not win another round and we'll still get Kyber just from setting defense and doing a few feats. I mean, Jesus Christ, we're at 35,164. I don't think we'll have any problem hitting Kyber. So this is just more for fun. And we're doing well. That rank is 1,021. If we can keep our winning ways, maybe we can get, you know, higher for once the season's done. So we'll see what happens. See how it all plays out. But we have had a few rounds where we couldn't get full clears because they just dropped the FU defense. Who knows? He may drop the FU defense on us. I couldn't tell you. The engineer question, will Commander Ahsoka need 500 or 600 Kairos? That's a big question too. I haven't seen her kit yet or her gear requirements. That could suck butt. Tumblr Dryer says, I was in the Norwegian Navy, military service. I love the sea, the camaraderie, the boat, the waves, the cold was bearable. Yeah, I got sick of water after a while. I mean, I'm a crazy good swimmer, but like when they drop you 5 miles off the coast, you boat in a little ways, and I was on the scout, you know, recon team that first went in. So anytime there was anywhere we had to get in, me and my buddy jumping in the water, swimming a couple miles into shore. God damn it, I hated that stuff so much. God, I hated that. It's like, God, just ridiculous. All right. Then they used to torture ass and training. God, be in the pool, have to hold the brick up, you know, do these laps. Just, oh God, we used to spend so much time in the pool. God damn it. I was like, yeah. I didn't mind doing stuff for like air assault or airborne. You know, spies was cool. You know, where they lift you up out of the jungle with that cable. Rappelling was always fun, but I mean, those are all just means to getting there, whether you're jumping out of a plane or rappelling out of a helicopter, whatever you're doing. then you got to walk your ass everywhere. So what you got on your back is all you got, man. Tumble says, if you fell in the water, you did it wrong for us. Well, I'm sure, man, overboard would happen. That would be bad. Yeah, I don't think you want to be falling into the ocean in that circumstance. We were intentionally falling into the ocean because we had to swim our ass into the shore. I was like, oh my God.
Well, you know, unless you're one of the seals. So.
Well, even then, I mean, I mean, seals did more underwater training. Ours were, you know, up top seaborne operations. And we had to be able to get to our objective any way as possible. And so, you know.
Then again, you know, Tumblo, for the seals, they intentionally fell into the water. So
we were doing that too, man. I tell you, man, it's like, God bless America, man, for reals. So, I mean, if you're in the jungle,
they trained you to be versatile, didn't you know? Right.
So
it depended on the situation.
Whether it's fast roping, rappelling, you know, depending on like what was the topography. Was it you know, was it in the wilderness, or was this we were going to the city? You know, all these things. We're to encounter like how we were getting from point A to B and then from B to the objective, right? You know, how are you traveling there, and then where do you walk? And I mean, these are all in our op orders. You know, that was something all the NCOs would figure out, like, you know, would be the best route and stuff, and have a timeline. You always work backwards from start, so you backwards plan. So you had the best maps in the world, and you would look at the map and say, okay, this is our first route, this is our second route. You know, these are the timelines that we're trying to hit. We have to have this done by this time and this done by this time. Were we moving at night? How much moonlight was out? You know, what were the weather conditions? Was it, you know, where were we in the world? I mean, you take all that into consideration. So, question: when did you get into Star Wars, and why did you stay with it? I got in it as a kid. I mean, I grew up with Star Wars. When I was too young for Star Wars Episode 4, but I remember my aunt taking me to see Empire Strikes Back, and I was fell in love with Star Wars ever since. I mean, it was the movies, and I would constantly always watch the movies. And then I believe I got really into Star Wars with the Timothy Zahn books. I mean, I was a big, avid book reader. And then as Episode 9 came around, I really just went hardcore back into it. I've been reading the books. I've been following the books, Rogue Squadron, all that kind of stuff, up into Episode 1, and read all the EU books that were out there that were ever made, and comics and stuff, and always collected figures and things of that nature. So absolutely, man. I mean, I absolutely, since a kid, I mean, I grew up with it, and it stuck with me the most. I think the second thing that stuck with me the most, I would say, was Lord of the Rings. When we were kids, my mom first read us The Hobbit. When I got a little bit older, she gave me, you know, The Fellowship of the Ring. I read that, fell in love with it. And then I just read the other two. I just gobbled it up. And I've gone back, every few years I'll go back and I'll read the books again. I mean, they're hard to read. But even from there, I got into like the Book of Lost Tales, the Silmarillion with Lord of the Rings. But yes, I'm an avid book junkie. I think my third favorite is D&D. I'm into Forgotten Realms. I always have been, whether it's Ed Greenwood or R.A. Salvatore, the characters, the myth, just everything about that whole series, from the Seven Sisters to Dritz to Orden to Elemenster. Just the entire mythology, world building that Faerun has with Forgotten Realms. Loved it. I just recently finished the last 3 books ever for Dritz to Orden, according to R.A. Salvatore. I hope that's not the case, because they were phenomenal. But I get it. He's been writing for him for 30 years. I think it's time for him to take a break.
He's getting kind of old.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. My favorite were the Dragonlance saga.
Dragonlance was a good one. Yeah.
I mean, that
Dragons
was
of Autumn and Twilight and all those books. Yep. Really good. Tracy Hickman and Margaret Wise. Yeah.
And another really set that I really wish they would have done more of it was the Dark Sun set.
I think I read that. I've read so many fantasy books. I mean, I've read like the Sword of Shannara series with Terry Brooks, Gary Goodkind's Sword of Truth novels, of course.
Sword of Truth, so good.
Robert Jordan, The Wheel of Time. I read all those. I mean, I was reading those. I got those sent to me. I'd be overseas, and if one came out, I'd have my mom or someone that I knew send me the book. Like, here's $50 when this book comes out. Send that to me. So I would have those to read off because you can't watch TV when you're overseas. Pretty much back in the day, certain situations. I love to just sit and read. So let's see. Hermit or Lee Book says I'm a fantasy adventure junkie. Even enjoying The Magicians. Yeah, I saw the first season of The Magicians. It's pretty good. Hermit Folks says another question. Are you guys a fan of the Dragonlance series? That's as far as I've delved into D&D world. Yeah, those are good too. I've read a lot of D&D novels. I mean more than I can remember. It's like anime for me when I think fantasy. I just like fantasy, whether it's sci-fi fantasy or whatever it is. It doesn't matter. Space opera, whatever you want to call it. Fantasy, I've read so many different types of series and books that it's ridiculous. So I probably have, I can't remember off the top of my head. I mean, there's been so many series that I've read from start to finish, and, you know, just like, yeah. Back in the day, man, I used to read, like, I'd go to Barnes & Noble every week or two, buy 3 books, and then have them done in like a week, and then wait another week. Payday would come around, I'd go get some more, you know. So
yeah, when I was growing up in Tucson, Arizona, we had a bookstore called Bookman's that sold used books.
Yeah.
So I'd go through there and I'd pick up a stack of the Dungeons and Dragons novels.
Yeah, so
like,
good.
I mean, oh, so good.
Rattling. Yeah.
There's so many good ones.
I mean, Dragonlance was a really good book series, especially if you just, I mean, it's so good. I mean, there's a lot of, you can tell it's a Dungeons and Dragons world, but Ratelin Magier, one of the greatest wizards ever. I mean, along with Elminster, Gandalf. I mean, these certain types of wizards and sorcerers that you just kind of get used to. Yeah, Raistlin, I think he put Ratelin, but I think he meant Raistlin.
Yeah.
His was a fascinating story. I'm not going to ruin anything. If you haven't read these books, read them.
Yeah, I definitely recommend reading them. They were amazing.
Who's the druid in the Sword of Shannara series? I can't remember, but he was through most of them. And he was a fascinating, wizard role, but he was a druid. But the way druid magic worked in Sword of Shannara is a little different. I can't remember. It'll come to me. But the Sword of Shannara kind of got a little convoluted after a while. So, oh yeah, original Dune. Dune was a fantastic series. Man, talk about that guy was out of the box thinking on that series. Each book and through reading everything, it just off the wall stuff that just made you think, like, goodness gracious. I mean, your mind has to be out there to be thinking of some of that shit.
The sleeper must awaken.
Oh my God. Lee, what would you prefer, a KOTOR movie trilogy or a Disney series? I prefer a Disney series now at this point. I'd really love them to expand to that. I tried the Shannara TV series, just couldn't. Yeah, it was good. It was okay. I mean, they hit the main points of it. I thought it was okay. I mean, compared to some adaptations that are out there, like they did the Sword of Truth one, and they did some strange thing. So, beware of Kenders. Absolutely beware of Kenders. Kenders are the best, man. It's so stupid. All right, we're going to start wrapping it up here, folks. If there's any more questions, feel free. Now, I am on the lookout, but we'll talk about this on the stream tonight. So don't you worry. If anything happens, we'll cover all the news tonight. I've been looking. I haven't seen anything pop up yet, on anything other than Commander Soka. We're still waiting. I'm sure it'll be here in a few hours. We'll get it to where, General Kenobi, maybe we'll get it sooner. But we should get the requirements for General Master Kenobi. I think we will get an update today, but we should have that and double drops coming in. So, but we just started talking about books. I didn't say we're going away right now. I was just saying we're starting to wrap up a little bit. What are some sci-fi books, series that I read? I mean, I'm trying to think.
Well, there. The funny thing is there was also a sci-fi D&D series of novels. Remember Spelljammer?
Yeah, Spelljammer. Actually, yeah, that's a really good one.
I loved the Spelljammer series.
The Lady of Pain, baby. Don't fuck with her. She'll get you.
Yeah.
I would not mess with the Lady of Pain. Oh boy, oh boy. With Will Revan be introduced as an underlined force user? Finn, remember Finn? We talked with Carrie about that they had the true Revan kind of in the works. Maybe once we get through all this Bad Batch and clone stuff and everything, maybe we go get a true Revan. I mean, Revan Reborn. That would be. I'm spending.
If they did that, Revan or Ranger, be prepared to change your shorts.
Yeah. I'd have 3 or 4 pairs ready to go.
That would be awesome.
No, that's not going to make Finity come back. The real Revan. I mean, Finn doesn't want to spend in this game. He doesn't like. He's just not coming back, guys.
The only way they can bring Finn back is with mid-drift Padme.
Yeah, they didn't even give him mid-drift Padme. It's the only thing he ever wanted. They just couldn't do it. I'm sorry, Finn. They let you down. All right. Any other questions? Feel free to pop those in. We'll go a few more minutes here. We'll go check out the mods here in a second. I'm just checking on some other things.
Oh.
All right, so we're good there. All right, let's go check the store real quick for some mod depression, and then we can start wrapping this up, baby.
Hey, Tumblo, speaking about science fiction, one of the better ones that people don't really talk about and don't know exist is Do Androids Dream of Electronic Sheep?
What is up with these
That's a real good book.
Shitty ass mods, man. I haven't seen a 5-speed in here for ages, dude. I'm not going to spend on this shit. I mean, the only one that has speed is a defensive offensive one. It does have offense. It's got potency health, but it's only 3 speed. And I'm not wasting ship credits on that. I just not. I mean, it's not worth it anymore. I mean, honestly, it's got to be 5 speed or more. I just don't have the inventory nor the patience anymore to even hope that hits. I mean, I'd rather just stab myself. Good Lord. So, bleh. Maul, unassigned force user, can't wait. I know, right? Wouldn't it be funny if you could use Maul and Ahsoka if they get the unassigned and you can put them together?
Oh, dude.
That's true. They only have synergy yet. Now, the thing about unaligned force user is Ahsoka Tano only gets her bonuses through light side, so...
Technically, shouldn't Savage be unaligned as well? Savage
yeah, but she would be dark side. I mean, I think they're gonna have synergy more with each of their specific light side or dark side faction. If you look at Ahsoka Tano's kit, even with the scoundrels, it's light side. It's all light side related. So I think this is what's going to happen. 3 months from now, everyone's got Ahsoka. They'll go right into Maul. He'll be the new conquest. Ahsoka will be the secondary, and then you'll have to finish off your Razor Crest with your currency to get into 7 stars. I think we'll get close to 6 with the additional shards and stuff. With that ship. But my main priority will be Ahsoka and Zamal. So yes.
Yeah, I get a feeling. Yeah, Ahsoka's gonna be needed for Lord Vader. Definitely gonna be needed for Lord Vader.
Master Oogie question: what would be the best thing or gameplay you want from our game? Live PvP. I'm sorry. I mean, if someone asked me the other day if I was in charge, what would I do? That would be one of my top priorities. I mean, this is what this game is lacking.
I want them to invest in ships. There are so many freaking ships in the Star Wars universe that they could do to add to the game and make ships badass, but they refuse to do it. Everyone hates ships simply because there's no selection there's no variance. The selection of ships is so damn small and it makes for one of the most boring aspects of the game. There, I'm done with my rant.
Engineer, with the release of Commander Ahsoka, I believe she'll be needed for Fallen Anakin and Lord Vader. Thoughts? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, she'll be needed. I think she's going to be needed in the Bad Batch, so start your farming now because Lord Vader's coming in probably 3 to 4 months, and that's going to be those. And I bet her gear is going to be stupid like the Bad Batch, so you'll need the 4 Bad Batch and the Shroka.
I also got a feeling you're going to need, General Skywalker and the freaking 501st.
That wouldn't shock me in the slightest if those are the other characters at high, ridiculous relic level. So,
and General Kenobi. But yeah.
So yeah.
I'm still gonna work for Jedi Master Kenobi first, though.
So we'll see. All right, so really good conversation with you guys today. We're going to get into depth with this stuff tonight. So yeah, the engineer question with the release of we already did that one. Somebody retracted their message, so it flipped on me.
He reworded it.
Tumblr Dry says, "I want better quality of life, bloody ship squad management." Well, they did kind of the one statement from Crumb here a couple weeks back where he says ship something of the effect where a shipload of content coming. Hopefully we get loadouts. That would be nice. Nice quality of life. I'm with you on that, Tumblr Dry. Yeah. I mean, they can do it. If you can do it with characters, you can do it with ships. Come on. Create the tab.
I mean, I think they're really missing out on ships, because there's, that's one of a big thing of the Star Wars universe is ships, not just the characters.
All right. Last call for questions and stuff. Ranger needs a nap. I've been up since 6.
I'd also like them to see them give us some of the other video game characters, like Kyle Katarn, Dash Rendar, what's his name from the Fallen Order? Give us that dude. Give us. I mean, there's lots of stuff they can do to make us happy, instead of giving us more Galactic Legends, which we don't really need.
All right. I would believe Fulcrum being needed for Lord Vader more so than Commander. We could need both. Yeah, why not? What else? You answered your own thoughts there. Why not both? Ships is unbalanced. It is if you have the right ships. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I mean, if you've got the 2 biggies, I mean, you can handle anything in ships. If you got Kenobi, you got Malevolence, you got a good shot of beating anything. I mean, really what I do with ships is just try to throw curveballs with the lineup, but really it's just banner stealers. How many banners can I steal from you? Prince Izor? Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Yeah, I know, with Relic 18 Shadowville, you're absolutely right. Lee says, remember this game is a marathon, not a sprint. Yeah, but it's cool to talk about what could be coming down the road. Hermaphobic question, RSG Book Club? I mean, we could. I mean, I've read everything.
that could be fun.
I mean, I'm more in the anime right now, so I've been really watching anime. I'm catching up on some anime when I do get some time, so when I'm not busy doing GAC reports or doing all this other stuff or streaming, my downtime is when I'm not working out. I'm just kind of chilling a little bit, watching some anime. I mean, it's for the new channel I created with Kitty Curio, aka Lady Pool, just as a fun little project. And it's how I kind of decompress. After I work out, I'll just sit down and cool down by watching Kid and Cut on some anime. Read them again. Revenator question for Finn. Where are the Magic the Gathering pack openings? I don't know. That's a good question. I couldn't tell you. That's a great question.
Maybe Finn quit MTG as well?
No. Hell no. All right. Tales from Java's Palace again. Finny says we can do some tomorrow. Okay, tomorrow morning. All right. Revenator. Question: have you watched season 2 of The Promised Neverland? I just got that hooked up to watch. I haven't seen that. Season 4 of Attack of Titan, yes. I've read. Actually, I've not. I'm caught up on the season, but it's not done yet. I have read the manga Revenator. I'm not going to talk about it. I have seen Demon Slayer. Not going to talk about it. It'll spoil. Or some of the other ones I've recently watched. I'll give you guys. Jujutsu Kaisen is high on my mark, guys. If you've not watched Jujutsu Kaisen, please watch it. What was I finishing up? Let's see my queue right now. Let me see my watch list. I'll tell you what I've been finishing. Some of these I'm just going back and let's see what to say. I'm caught up on Attack of Titan. What was it? Something about history. What was I watching? Tower of God I recently watched. That was actually a really good series. I was pleasantly surprised by that. I watched How Not to Summon a Demon Lord. That was okie dokie. I think it's okay. This one's a really good series. I've really enjoyed the shit out of this. Is it wrong to pick up girls in a dungeon? That one was unbelievably good. And the season, I think it started his second run part of the third season. Let me look here. Season 3, 4. Oh, that's the last one. When did that come out? So that one. What are the other ones have I watched? I did that one. I'm just going through my history to tell you what I've watched. Yeah, those are the kinds of ones I'm kind of following right now. I'm kind of watching Dura again, just because something that's on our list that we need to do, and I just couldn't remember it. So, yeah. Tumbo says, must remember to hit the like button. Almost forgot again. I know. Matt says, I have those Thrawn books and need to read them. Ross, you really do. Read the original Timothy Song, then the ones he redid. They're so good. Question for Ranger: what was your longest swimming from an offshore? 2-3 miles, I believe. Which wasn't that bad because I mean you're in the ocean. You're gonna float anyway. Kind of let the current. Really, when you're swimming, you're just kind of swimming toward just to keep yourself aligned with your target. So it's pretty much what it is. Sometimes it'd be less than that, it'd be like a mile offshore or something. But you want to get to a certain point and then swim the distance in. But you have your rucksack, it floats, you've got your stuff on, you're floating, you got your fins on. You know, your weapons on your back, you know, you're swimming with your snorkel above water. You only peek up just to kind of get your distance. I had a compass so I can see, you know, the azimuth that I was on. And be verified by the guy that was with me. He was always like my team leader. We would be the first ones in there. And saltwater you do, Finn, you should try sometime. And then you got to get on the beach, and then that's a pain in the ass because you got to get your fins off. Creep in through the water, secure the beach. Sucks, especially at night, because you can barely see a god thing. Every ranger floats down here. We all float down here. We all float. All right, I think we're gonna wrap that up. I need a break. I need a little nappy poo because I've only had a couple hours sleep and I've been up early. So I'm gonna take a break. I'm going to get a nap in. Hopefully get some rest and then get ready for tonight's stream. We got Commander Soka coming up. We got the General Kenobi requirements coming up. We got double drops. We'll talk about all this. The packs, I'm sure they're to come. We'll see what's going to be the requirements. Hey, look at some Hunter Shards. Thank you. Yes, please. I'll take those. Huzzah! More for me. Get those shards, baby. Hopefully they release like Tech. Start collecting his monkey ass too.
Yeah, that'll be nice. Yeah, he should be farmable this next one, right?
Should be. We'll see. All right, Tumbles is peace and hair grease, Grim and Ranger. Yeah, absolutely. So make sure you guys hit that thumbs up before we get out of here. Subscribe if you haven't already. So on behalf of myself and everyone here, including Grim the Mechanic, thank you guys for joining us on the lunch stream. I'll go a little bit further, but we set our GAC defense. We're kind of in a holding pattern. I'm sure the news will drop. Foreigner, I'm sorry, brother. Since I just got here, I'm sorry, brother. But you'll see us tonight on the Wednesday night stream, and there'll be more lunch streams, brother. I'm sorry, man, but we got to cut it off at a certain time. But hit that thumbs up, subscribe. If you'd like to support the channel in other ways, sub on Twitch, become a Patreon sponsor, do all that fun stuff. Supports the channel, keeps the content we're doing going with the gear and everything we need to keep doing this stuff. So yeah, everyone be safe out there. Do what you need to do. And we will keep you guys entertained through all this nonsense with COVID and stuff. So on behalf of myself, everybody here, be cool, and we will see you later. Peace out.
Bye.